Well, greetings everyone and welcome back to Mars. I am the Beard, and with some smooth beats in the background, I'm going to talk about how we solved very quickly this little problem that we ran into at the end of the last episode, and we've still got, so we're going to have to finish working on it this episode, and that is the water problem for Mos Eisley. Now, obviously, this being our agricultural center and heavily linked up to this network of fields that is playing out over here, we are struggling to produce water. So if you have a look over here, our water demand is currently 69 and we're at 73, which is good, so that we are able to balance this out. But if we want to turn on any of our hanging gardens, for example, we're going to have a bit of a problem. And there are a number of our lakes that are off here. These two crop farms are off. However, these guys are all still working out over here. So I actually think the only way we can do that, besides if we sort of zoom out here, we're pretty much tapping the majority of the water that's coming out here. We could build more, we could see if we could do this. So we could do these water extractors, and we could try, but you know, there's always the risk that we overdraw. But maybe it is a good idea to do this. So we'll put another one in there, and I think we'll put another one in there. Is that all of our water extractors? I think there's one over here. We could conceivably add another one in here. The terrain is not flat, and there's it's never gonna fit in that little nook, is it? Oh, we could get one in there like that. I think I'm actually going to do that. We'll see what we can do to draw a little bit more water out the ground. So we've got over there, got those two there, we've got those two there. Yeah, and then I think we're going to have to use moisture evaporators, very strategically placed, in order to plug the sort of gaps, I think. And what we're going to do is we have to place them along the pipe network. I think it's the only way. So over here, we could do a couple along here, which might actually work quite nicely. So we could do one over there, and that's the edge of one moisture evaporator. Do you think we could slip this in? That would be really nice if we could slip that in there like that. I think we're going to slip that in there. We are going to have to do some pipe maneuvers. So it's getting to that stage of the build now where fitting things in is interesting. Okay, we could do one along here. I like that idea, and I want to fit one into this corner here, tuck it like that. We've got one over there. We could tuck another one over here in this corner. That might be even slightly better like that. Yes. We're just gonna put as many of these along these lines as we can. I don't mind having one out over here either. Maybe we tuck them in over here like that. Yep, we can tuck them in there. And I think if we get those guys up, we might be able to, it's going to put them on a higher sort of priority. We might be able to sort of plug the gap, particularly if we upgrade them all, and give them a little bit of a boost in their production levels. Like, let's have a look. Like, what's this hydroscopic coating? So I think the total the total network is water production is at 81 already on this network. We've upped the production a bit. So let me turn this back on, and we can turn this back on. Good. And then we've got water back in here for this this network over here. So let's have a look quickly again. 8270. Yep. Okay. So I think we might be able to turn. Let's turn you on. This water level is now shrinking in here because of that, but we can start to pump these as they get built. We'll start adding onto them. Yep. Hydro. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, here, this one's going up. Okay, first one. Are you upgraded? You are. So I think, yeah, that's how we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to just build a whole bunch of these along the whole sort of network here. Oh, you don't have power. Yeah, that's a problem, but we can fix that. We just run a little node like that out. I think that's the only way to do it. In order to... These tanks are almost empty as well, which makes them sort of semi-useless, which is not the best. But I think we will... At least there's water running to the population here, and we don't have any of these domes anymore. So let's have a review of our sort of stats over here. So we got a 33 vacant residential slots. We got 122 are homeless. So we actually still do need to build some homes, which is good. We do have 120 unemployed. But there are disabled work slots. There are 313. So I'm gonna have to... We have to seek those out, I think, and switch some of them on. Yep, these are all running. How are we running here on this? We've got full job slots in there. We should be open with full job slots on pretty much everything in here. So I'm not sure where the disabled job slots are, to be perfectly honest. We could do... we could get a... Oh, there you go. Okay. Could get a whole bunch of people working on there, and that slot there. Didn't see that one. Good. Residents are filling up here as well. We could upgrade these home collectives too. We're really just kind of going around. At this point, it's about colony management really. As there are all the work slots in here. Good. We must come around and do some planting of some cool stuff in here, I think. Let's go over here and check that we can open all the work shifts over here. There you go. And the TV station there as well. And this is all open. And let's upgrade all of these homes. Oh, we've got the autosave, which takes a while now because the colony is so big. We've got, how much? We've got 2.3k residents. I don't think that's bad at all, if you ask me. We can put another work shift on there, which will help. We're going to open another one there. This is all, everyone's got work there. We're just trying to create as many jobs as we possibly can, right? Lots of jobs over here. Lots of vacant work slots there. Have a look. 81. Yes. We're gonna have to really go around and check out where all the vacant work slots are. It perplexes me that it says that there are so many. Right. We don't need we can only do one shift on these guys. Our food is really pumping now, which is good. Okay, should we turn these back on? How's our water production? 103 demand. Okay, I'm gonna turn this guy back on, and I'm gonna turn this lake on because I need this area here to, and let's do required water 5. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Demand 96. Okay, we could do one more. I'm gonna do one more lake. Yep. Okay. We're gonna need these guys to be boosted before we can turn on any more, I think. But these have all been built now, which is good. These are happening here. We can amplify these further. Those are upgraded. You need power, which I didn't foresee happening. We could just run some along there. Where's the power? Power cables. There you go. That can be constructed. We have got this one upgraded coming in here. And this is all running great. We upgraded this guy here as well. We could run some more down there as well, which is good. And you upgraded. Fantastic. Okay. Once those are upgraded, we can see how much more water we can eke out of the system here. I don't think it's going to be very much, to be honest. All right, let's scoot over here, which was our next sort of big challenge. We're going to upgrade these, first of all. We're going to put them into upgrades. And we're going to open all these work shifts over here. Yes. All the jobs. Is that all the jobs that were open over here? So, disabled 196. Yeah, we've still got a whole bunch open here now, guys. We're opening the job slots everywhere. Yes. These all open as well. We can upgrade this. We're gonna offer, all the jobs are suddenly coming onto the market. Yes, okay. And I think we have to do the same over here now as well. Yep. Let's upgrade the production on here. And there you go. I think disabled workshops down to 168. So we'll get them around, but there are now quite a few jobs available. There are 172 jobs and only 122 unemployed people. But I do think that's what that's going to mean is we're going to need quite a few residents and citizens around this area of the world. We're going to run out of housing here very quickly. So let's do this. We're going to do some smart apartments in here. Maybe you want to put the apartments... let's try and mirror what we do over here, right? So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. That's quite a few homes. We'll do that. And that. Ooh, I didn't keep the spacebar pressed down. And that. Okay, so that gives us sort of the housing level. I've forgotten, these are no specializations. So what did they kind of, I've forgotten what their sort of needs are. They are super into, I think the diners and that kind of stuff, but they are going to travel stuff. But only one dome down, so they're not going to go travel in here. They're just going to come work in here. So let's try put some cool stuff in here for them, shall we? Okay, dome services. We are going to need a diner, that's for sure. I think the diner should go over here. I should have kept that down. Let's do the diner. I think the diner is going to go there. Yep. Okay. And then we're going to need a grocer as well. Grocers are going to go over here. Then we're going to need, I think we're going to need a medical post in each spot. We'll do a medical post there. So it's a bit of services. I'm going to do the decoration now as we go along, so we don't have to come back and do it. Let's do an alley. Oh, and we'll do another alley like that. And we'll go alley and alley. There you go. That's a nice little nook there. Then I think that we will go for... Oh, no. Wait, what did they die of, though? Death. Dehydrated. There's water here, though, guys. Come on. Just go and get some water. You just sort of got to get some water. That's ridiculous. You see, there's always going to be one idiot, right? It's fine. There's another 2.4 thousand of you. Right. Okay. So we've got diners. I think we should maybe put a small space bar in. We're going to put a small space bar in. There you go. And we're going to put some services now as well, I think. Let's do... I think we should do... It's a pity we don't have a small electronics store. I'm going to do a small art store, right? Like a one there. I always forget to do this. Let's do that there. Then I think we might do an electronics store. Which is a nice little one we can fit on that side. Because, you know, these are engineers after all, you know. And then I think we're going to do... they all like gambling. We need some kind of entertainment, don't we? Gambling, social. Yeah. We're gonna do We're gonna put a casino. Oh no, the casino complexes are big, aren't they? We're gonna do amphitheaters. We'll do 1 and 2, and I think we're gonna do 2 more diners as well. Diner. There you go. And then I think we are going to do... I feel like we need some more sort of services in here that are more enjoyable. So we've got the amphitheaters in. We could move these over and then do the casino complexes. I think we might do that. Let's get rid of the small art stores. What we'll do is we'll replace them with an actual art store, right? So actual art store. And then we will go for a casino complex. Boom. Boom. Yes. That's better. That's better, I think. And then actually last we will do 2 more grocers. Yes. Grocer and grocer. And let's do some fountains. We'll do some decorations, right? So let's do a small fountain. We'll do a small fountain there and a small fountain there. And then we'll do a park, a small garden, small garden, small garden, small garden. Great. I think these are pretty good domes, if you ask me. What else I'm gonna do, and I haven't been very good at this, to be very honest. I'm gonna install some more universal depots at the entrances here, particularly for food. Electronics, rare metals, no. Yep, we can do that. Rare metals, seeds, and fuel, I don't think so. Let's put these on just so that there's food closer and resources closer to these areas. We'll come back and have a look at exactly how we need to balance that out in the future. And I think this guy here, let's add a few more drones onto his load here. I'm going to take him up to 30. Yeah. Good. Here you go. And that can help with the construction here. And there's going to be a lot of servicing that needs to happen around here. I think this is pretty good, though, the way this is developing. Fantastic, if you ask me, overall. All right, so let's have a look at this water network. This water network's actually really good. It's really solid. Let's check in on this network here. Production is good. Oh, good. We're producing now. We're producing now on some solid levels. So I'm actually going to turn this back on because I really want the grounds to improve here in quality. Plus, I'm aiming for this water to go up, and we need to get this thing working. But look at our food. I mean, this is just pumping at an insane rate, right? We might have some departing tourists. Do we have any tourists actually? Ready to leave. Where is the leaving tourist? He's here. Assigned to a building. I'm gonna tell him he actually needs to come over here. Like, you actually need to go over there. Otherwise you're never gonna leave, buddy. Okay, is this over here working? We can upgrade this. Is there concrete needed for this? Hang on. Let's get a little bit of a universal depot going in here. I didn't realize this was not working. Seeds, electronics. We just need some concrete, right? Let's do concrete. 5. Oh, machine parts. Okay. And some machine parts. There you go. We can get that in there, which will be good. Right. I think that we need to we need to get some more tourists here at some point. New broadcast, good. Okay, have we started building this over here? What's the outside of a drone commander range? Okay. We're gonna have to fix that. This is the episode where we start going around and sort of fixing the hasty, randomly built things that we've done over the course of the last episode. I'm gonna build him in here, actually. Maybe we can service those landing pads a bit more. Is that in the range of a drone commander? It is. It is in the range of a drone commander. That is his range, right? The blue range, yes. Okay, but that is in the range of outside of a drone commander range. It's in your range. Your service, that would be outside of your service range. Okay. Anyway, let's see how we fix that. These are still pumping away. This is on. We've got a lot of jobs going over here. Okay, so let's check out how we're doing on this side of the world. So this used to be our research area. We've got no active research going at the moment. I'm actually going to enable the rejuvenation treatment here. I think this place here needs some love, right? We could add some housing in here if we wanted. There is space. There's space to extend over there as well into another dome. Which we could do. We could also add more into the... We could create more of these. We could add a whole nother dome here and add more, which could be nice. Maybe that's what we should do. So let's plan some homes in here first, I think. Let's do some smart complexes. Fill in some gaps in here. We're not going to be able to do smart complex, but we can do smart homes, right? Smart homes. And maybe some retirement homes as well. Let's do a smart home there. Smart home there. Smart home there. I want to leave this open for some space open here for extended. So maybe what we do is we do... See if I can fit 2 in here. If I can puzzle as many homes in here as I can. Maybe I'll do it like that. And then what we do over here is we put in one of these fountains. Yep. And over here, what do you think we do? Let's go more homes. Wait, let me do the retirement home here first. I'm going to do a retirement home there. And then we're going to do the smart home over here. Get one like that. One like that. I'm going to get a big one behind the bar there. I think we can cram in quite a few in here, actually. Yeah, we're gonna get as many homes in here as we can behind this area here. Just so that there really is no... I don't want there to be a shortage of homes on Mars. This is a utopian society we're going after here. And I just feel like yeah, we need to have our priorities straight, which I don't think we've actually had too well so far. Oh, cool. We could get a big garden in there. Let's do a big garden in there. Yes. Okay. We've got space over here. We added that. Is there space for a fountain in here? That's blocking. Okay, good. And I think I'm going to leave this open for some expansion. But I think that's pretty good, actually. These are all upgraded as well. And when these homes go up, we'll upgrade those homes as well. Like this one here. And this should really open our housing. So there you go. Vacant hotel, vacant retirement homes. We have a lot of living space now. There's 102 vacant living spaces. So we are actually really making a go at this here. Solving the housing crisis on Happy Valley. And the population is shooting up, though. Which is... like, there's only 44 Earthborn left here. Which is actually insane. The majority of this... We are proper Martians now, everyone. We are proper Martians. I mean, look at this. There's more non-specialists than specialists living in this town. We've got dogs. What a utopian society. If you ask me, I think we've done pretty good. Although he doesn't have any water, which concerns me. Okay, we'll come back here and check in on the houses. I'll just do a few of them that have been built over here. We'll upgrade them so the living quality is higher. See if anyone's actually moved into any of these. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Everyone's got housing over here. It's all good. Okay. We're gonna have to create a lot more jobs, I think, to attract people over to this side. Maybe that's what we should do now. Although I'd love water out here. We might have to use exclusively use the what you call it, these things. What are these things called again? The moisture evaporators to power this. In fact, let's do that as we're working our way around the map. You know, terraforming lake. I think we need a gigantic lake here at some point. Something to break this, to offset this over here. And I'm kind of want the lake to sort of be over here. Maybe even closer. So let's actually do this. Oh, colonists died. I mean, you know, colonists do die. Let's take this down. Let's dismantle this. Right Right, if that's dismantled, and that's good, all good over there. Where is the closest? Is this in range? No, it's not. Okay, if this is going to get dismantled, it's going to be a problem. So let's do a drone hub. It'll give us a little bit of range here. I'm actually going to build this bad boy here on the corner. Yeah. I'm going to squeeze him in there. Yep. We'll build him there. You should have jurisdiction over him. So we can build that guy. Knock this down. And we're going to build a lake here. And expand these domes, I think. I don't want to build the dome until I've expanded the lake, but it's good that this is turning green here now. And I think we're going to need something over here too. Is this... Can I turn this on, please? Is there just not enough water here? Insufficient water. Okay, this is only doing 3. Okay, so we're going to need another one over here. We need 2. This is a good experiment, right? So in order to get one lake running, you need 2 of these. There. And pipes. Okay, these guys gonna get this going. Let's speed this up. I want to see if I can get this lake running. Because that's gonna mean a lot. If we get this going, all of this around here is gonna be turned fertile. Are we planting over here? Good, we are. I think we're going to need another one around here as well soon too. Turn this all green. We've got to turn it all green. Slowly but surely we'll march our way across here. Okay, this guy needs water. Right. And this system here is actually producing enough for us to run a pipe, I think. Let's run a pipe. Yep, there you go. We'll run a pipe to power that one. This is a massive lake here. Is there not enough power in here? Let's open this. And let's get some power onto this over here. Like that, please. We can do that. We can upgrade this. We're going to need another one on here, though, aren't we? We've just learned this. This is going to need a lot more water, though, I think. It's going to need a lot more water. Yep. That's going to need a ton of water. The big lakes. How much water do the big lakes need, actually? We've got a big lake, Archer. I think it's this boy here. Okay, so it actually needs less as they go. Once they're at 100%, they kind of consume less water. It's like in the beginning that they consume the large amounts. Can we put this on a high priority here, please? Here you go. Drones. There you go. Build this, please. Yes. Okay. Do we have this running now? Yay! We have water coming in here as well. That's so good. That is really good. So we've got 11 buildings not working. What's cooking over here? Is this out of power? Advanced Stirling generator. As it run down, it has broken. Where is you're over there? You're over here. Okay. Where's the it's over here. Oh wow, okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on at the moment. We've got, first let's have a look here. This building is not working. Why? Oh, it needs to be repaired. That's fine, then repair it. Why are you waiting for me to do that? Are we doing this? Good, we are. This is all actually quite good. Okay, so what we were doing, we were getting distracted. So we've worked our way around there. We've done those two over here. This is pumping along absolutely fantastically. We've achieved 100% on our atmosphere, which is great. Look at Mars. I mean, like, if you don't tell me we're doing a good job on terraforming there, you're kidding me. I mean, we're almost at sustainable mixed trees, which I think is like a huge goal. So we just need a lot of water, and that's going to really bump the wild vegetation bloom, because that's at 30%, right? We're getting close there. I mean, we're really close. So I guess at the moment it's kind of just solving these problems here, these housing issues, figure out where people actually need houses, because these areas here, these lots of residential space in these buildings. These are hugely available places to work here. There's all kinds of stuff cooking here, so there's lots of place for people to come and live. We just think I need to give them jobs, and I think that's going to mean a lot more workshops. We need to pay attention to this area as well. Our kids area up there has been sorely neglected, sorely neglected. But this is all looking good. Look at this. Look how green it is over here. We need to get going with greening down here too. I haven't even really paid attention to this over here. This is quite a dome, this dome. Yeah, there's lots of jobs. And yeah, I think everyone's very happy in this one. We should upgrade these guys, shouldn't we? These home collectives. It's up the life quality in here too. These are all pumping. There's jobs down here. Yeah, I mean, the comfort in this dome is insane, right? Unemployed homeless at 28. You see, I think we need to go through here and have a look at. So there's lots of vacant residential slots in there, but not enough in here. So I think this might mean upgrading a couple of things in here, linking a couple more domes. I mean, there's so much housing available in this dome, for example. These are going right. We've got the core heat converters. Great, that's driving that up. Got a bit of an earthquake now though. We've got the earthquakes are damaged though, and we're gonna have to cycle through these buildings, I think, because there's some sort of blockage happening here. With the let's get these on go so that can actually assess this. So 10. This one isn't working. That is because it needs 10 water, and we're only producing 3.2. Right, this is this problem. Okay, let's figure this out. I think we might need to. This is the last problem of this episode. I think we're gonna have to do this, right? We're gonna have to string them like that. And then I think maybe like that, and then we're gonna have to get these in. Cool. And then we're gonna have to link this up here as well, which I think is probably best done like that. Then we go all the way across here. We could actually put another one out here, maybe. We could create another line of... in fact, actually, let's see how far it goes from the drone. I think that's maybe the furthest we can go. Let's actually do that, and then put another one out here. Maybe on this side. Like that, yeah. Okay, it's good to get a lot of water here. We can get all the water we need for this entire lake out of there. And then when this lake is full, and it doesn't cost so much to prop it up, with the water over here, we can put more forests. We can build a forest here, or plant more fields, do more production along those sort of ends. Because if you have a look here, it really does drop down once you've got water in it. It just means you just need power. We need power, don't we? Forgot about that. Let's put power in before we forget. And then I think it's the end of this episode. We're going to need some more Stirling generators as well, I would think. Let's run you to there. We're going to need a lot more power in here. Before we run out of power, let's do this. I think we're going to squeeze them in there. Put this over here. There you go. Right, and I think that's going to really help. We actually might get the water we need out of this. So it needs 10. If a boosted one is 3.2, yeah, we should definitely have more than enough water coming through here. In fact, so much water that I think that we could probably put a tank and store some as well. Should we get a large water tank in here? I kind of like the way it sort of aesthetically blends into everything. So let's do that. Kind of like the idea of one over there. What's going on over here with all this dust? Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's good, I think. You know, it's weird having all the pipes, but that's what it takes to terraform Mars, I guess. And I think it's been rather a long episode, but that's where we're going to end. So we paid a lot of episode to this portion of the upper plateau. Next episode, I think we'll go back and we'll pay a special section to what's happening up here. I think Anchorhead's doing fairly well. And then we'll go back down to the lower tier in episode 22 and focus on what's happening there. As always, thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure. Until then, I am the Beard, signing out.